Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. On the return, here comes Reed.
PJ Reed on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Go.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Easy.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Gain of 15 yards.
All set to go now from the 35.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the
We've set it down from 37.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Third.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's out in the clear. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Chargers, nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On return, here comes Reed. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Play action now for Herbert. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives them new life and this 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, let's go. It's hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Hey, go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Red on red.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Call it 70 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Down. 70, give a wolf.
Design quarterback run here. It was brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hey, Soko, hot. Still.
Second down here to Tootin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's complete to Musgrave. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Reed on to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There he is on 3rd and short. Brought in right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 21 yards. That's a Chargers first down.
Give to Brooks, running right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Line. Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
3rd down run with Brooks. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey. Soka, hot.
Lawrence now off the play action. Roll right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Go. Hey, Soka, hot. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He shovels this one forward. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Hey,
First
run!
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tomato.
A toss play to Tootin. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Hand off to Tootin. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That's another Jaguars
Red
first
on the red.
down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
14. Chargers 3. Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Reed. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
380. Go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Hang with us. More football coming up for Mental. They'll come to the line here. Second and 9. Man in motion out of the slot. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Son, son.
Inside give here for Tootin. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a design run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right
When
at
one
the
defender
line.
failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, that's not. Go get him.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
First down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They've got first down here from the 36.
He's at 24. Son, that's hot. 13, Luke. Big 13 heavy.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
First and 10.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Rip, 20. Hey, kill. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Go, let's go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, go. Son, that's hot.
Back to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
At their own 31-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Has it at the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Son, that's hot.
Run here with 2. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. At the 48-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Garrett Williams on the stop.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Red on red. Son, that's hot.
Now it's Lawrence. Jump off, caught by his back. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
Rip, 23.
First and 10.
From the pistol, it's Tootin. And this run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, run. Soka, hot. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Another Jaguars first down.
Hey,
First
easy,
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
On the red. Hey, Ginger, Phil.
Lawrence to throw it. Complete out to the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
21. Chargers 3. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Brooks on the counter. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Brooks. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Cut out left. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Hey, lock, 13, Lou. Hey, Soko, hot.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. Here's another 40. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Set. 380. Captain. Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
380. 180. 180 hot. Let's go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been one of the players of this game. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Turn!
Now it's 2. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go. Turn! Go, go!
Gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Right up the gut. Fights his way through a tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Catch made up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Set. Ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Set. Reload.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Big man showing up the yards. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided.
Joey Sly lining up.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Phil.
On the give, it's Tootin. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
Ratio Tootin, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
It's the
and
2-minute
7.
warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Second down now, they need 7.
On red.
Hand off to Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Son, it's hot. It's hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Motion the tight end over. Now an inside handoff to Brooks.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. Motioning the tight end left. Third down run with Brooks. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A 2-yard gain.
So the Jaguars come away